So I started developing my fourth feature film script before I'm even done writing my third one. I'm just revising it, but it's a prequel to my second feature film. So I gotta tell you guys a bit about that one before I tell you what this new script is about. So last week I finished posting a video series telling you guys about my Hollywood produced feature film, which is the second feature film script I write, and how I need a Hollywood studio to tell that story. The story, long story short, it's pretty much a coming of age story about this character. He turned 18. His dad's a mafia boss. His dad wants him to join the crime family, but the 18-year-old is like, hey, I don't want to do that. I want to have a regular life. And then he meets a girl that gives him the courage to stand up to his dad and chase the life he wants and not the crime life. So the prequel, the events leading up to that. So it takes place most likely like a couple of weeks right before. And then there's a lot of things that are referenced in that first film. The movie starts and that life has been lived. You know, these are characters that have been around and they're like real people. They have their own backstories and whatnot. So the prequel pretty much explores some of those things that are spoken about in the first film, but you don't really get the whole backstory to that. And instead of from the perspective of the 18-year-old, it's from the perspective of the dad. And it's kind of like a mirror to the original film, because there's another young character that's part of the crime family, and he just gets initiated in the beginning of the prequel. So it's kind of like you have this one character which is actually excited to be part of the crime family, but he defies the authority of the boss. So he's like, damn, I wish my kid was like this, where he was excited to be part of the crime family, but he also wishes that that other younger character was more like his kid, which does whatever he wants him to do. But at the same time, his kid also doesn't want to be part of the family. So he's like, you know, the kid he wished he had, but he also wished that the kid he wished he had was like his kid, and vice versa. And then it's pretty much seen, because the kid's dad in the original film, he's very stressed, he's very like on edge the whole movie. So you kind of see like why he's like that in the original film, and building up to his decision to pretty much bring his kid into the crime family and why he does it. And ultimately it's because something happens in the prequel where he's like, the only person that I can trust to help me try to run this business is someone that's my own family, my son. My son's not going to screw me over. And also you see why he needs his help in expanding the business in the prequel. So that's pretty much the idea for my fourth feature film script, which I'll start writing once I finish writing the third one that I'm writing, which is technically done. I just have to revise it, maybe add some more scenes and polish it.